Okay. Anderson Reggio, you're part of the performance management team here at American Magic. I have to say, from a recon point of view, it's a pretty unpleasant day on the water. The sea state was horrible. Yeah. How did you find it on the chase boat?
On those days, it's definitely more pleasant on the sailboat than the chase boats for sure. We put a good test of all of our equipment and all our antennas on top, holding steady in a sea state like that. Yeah, it was, 0.6 of a meter, maybe a little bit, pushing a meter at times, but very choppy out there today.
So yesterday you had a reasonably big crash, broke quite a lot of stuff on the boat, filled it up with water, and yet you're back out on the water today. Was it an all-nighter?
No, it actually wasn't. We filled it up with water, sure, but it was fortunately in areas where there wasn't much to worry about. You guys saw us get the crash bump out yesterday, which brought back flashbacks for some of us to Auckland. But we were just sucking a lot of water out of an area in the bow that just doesn't have anything we need to worry about in there. So it's pretty easy to get back on the water today.
Let me jump back to something we spotted yesterday. You had a camera on the starboard foil. We haven't seen that, I don't think, on Patriot while we've been reconning. What were you looking at specifically?
Just the same thing that any of the other teams are looking at when they stick cameras on their foils. You're looking at cavitation, ventilation, making sure that the section shape is doing what you want it to do. We've had those on and off a few times now.
Today there was lots and lots and lots of straight line sailing. When I look at the tracker, it's just a big square that we did.
Yeah.
30, 40 minutes of sailing. Obviously, that's testing. That's not just for the sailors, right?
Yeah, no, it's more straight line testing stuff. It's what we in-house refer to as our diamond drill. We've got our recipe of drills that we can run depending on what it is we're trying to learn on a day. And for what we had on the block for choppy sea state in those sort of 10 to almost 16 knot conditions at the end there, for that menu for today, the diamond drill worked perfectly for us. So we did that on repeat a couple times.
And you were using the J21 head sail, probably over range for a large part of the day, was it?
Towards the end of the day, for sure, no question of that. But I'm pretty sure you saw what happened to our J3 yesterday. So, that guy's not going to be online today. She'll be back online in a couple days.
And the same with the J4, yeah?
Yeah, the J4 actually was ready to go. We had that ready to go today, no problems.
Okay. We did see another little splashdown. Well, I don't know whether it's a little one. We were a fair distance away, but a splashdown after a jibe, which seemed to end the day. Another broken fairing. What happened there?
No, I don't think we broke any of the fairings on board there. No, we just had a little trip up, and the guys were worried about a little something with the rudder, but I don't think it's anything really significant. So it was just out of an abundance of caution after yesterday to just call it and say we're done. We got what we needed out of it today.
Perfect. Thanks, Anderson.
No problem, guys.